You think Twyla cusses too? Hey,
In
Twyla, can you
her
say fuck?
in her dog brain, probably.
Welcome to Cue the Mic. I'm Darren Worth.
I'm the rambunctious Randy Twyford.
That's a good word. And I'm Emma Derflinger, and this is episode 124.
You seem so far away, Emma.
I am. I'm not in my normal setup.
Are you laying in bed?
No. No. Lane's asleep. Because
Oh,
it's
Oh.
5 a.m.
Another sleepover.
Okay, guys, we're all adults here. Let's not make it weird.
Huh.
Things that make you go,
I didn't know that was an inappropriate song.
Till your mom told you.
Yeah. She was
We
like,
didn't
it
know.
was really.
We didn't know either until she told us either.
Oh.
I didn't even know it was a song.
Randy still doesn't know.
I
was
still
gonna
don't
say,
know.
'cause
Don't tell me, it'll ruin it for me.
Because I think she thought it was funny until I said it, and then she's like, "Do you realize that this is an inappropriate song you're referring to?" I was
Huh.
like, I let it slide too long.
Speaking of inappropriate, did I get some feedback from last week
Is that right?
about that adult bookstore visit?
Yeah.
Holy criminelli.
Everybody wanted to go?
What, everybody was just like, I was rolling in tears. I mean, everybody. I mean, it was like everybody was like sending me text messages and messenger on Facebook going, I am rolling my I am fucking crying. And then I get to the contest and Jeff goes, what'd you have to call me out for? I'm like, do stupid fucking things. You get called out on the podcast.
Yeah, that's right.
Nobody's
Right?
safe.
Yeah,
Nobody.
good point.
Nobody's
Nobody's
safe
safe
around Darren. Darren's
No.
very well documented. Especially sober Darren is very well documented.
Right.
Probably more than ever.
Okay. Probably.
It's a little chilly out this morning. 42 degrees here in the
Is it really? Des Moines
Yeah.
Metroplex?
damn near
Awesome.
damn near frost on the pumpkin.
Yeah, I saw our thermometer out here at the ranch said 46. So
46. Yeah. But then don't worry, it's going to be upper 80s by the end of the week. It'll be fine.
yeah, it's back to hot weather, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was short-lived.
It was a great weekend for football. I didn't watch any football, but I hear my Cyclones. It's a Cyclone state there, Emma.
Yeah. Some would say.
No, everybody would say.
Some would say. Actually, I didn't watch much of the game because Carter was playing. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Vikings won.
I actually the what?
The Vikings? Grandview Vikings?
Oh, I was going to say clarify yourself.
Yeah. Not the
Because
Minnesota Vikings.
because
They have
I think
a chance.
the Minnesota Vikings they don't play till Monday, don't they?
Yeah. I don't know
That's
what that
pretty
was,
good.
but it was
Yeah.
weird.
That was a Tim Walsh cheerleader
Oh.
type. Not a very good for 5 a.m. But
yeah, it's
lack
pretty
of
good.
sleep, Darren. Pretty good. The
Yeah.
Vikings,
So the Cyclones did win?
yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
by 3.
by 3.
Who'd they beat?
Spread
The
Iowa.
Hawks. Let's not talk about it too much longer.
Wow.
It's a Cyclone state.
Huh.
Yeah,
Hawks don't have an offense yet again.
Yeah. That's why I heard. I had the perfect setup. The RV has a TV on it, on the outside, and the barbecue trailer was set up so I could look out my side when I was doing turn ins. I could look out the side window and see the screen,
Right.
but it was distracting me so much that I just went and shut it off
Shut it
and
off.
turned it down. So
Yeah.
yeah, but so then
Focus.
on the way home, my buddies were texting. I'm like, who won? And they're like, well, Cyclones did. I'm like, what was the final score? And he says 50-13. If you're listening to the post game Iowa show, but really it was just 16-13. But you would think it was 50-13 by listening to the post game Iowa show. So I don't know.
Huh. Is that kind
Sure,
of
he
an
went to the game.
upset, or is
No,
that kind of an upset, or?
No, no.
it's only an upset in the point that Iowa State hasn't beat Iowa in Ames. It was a home game for Iowa State. They haven't beat them in Ames since like 2011,
Oh,
I
really?
think, or something like that. And
Interesting.
the traveling team has won the last 5 games.
Yeah, they haven't
So,
had. That's been pretty rough.
and Iowa always brings a great defense. They
Yeah,
just can't seem to find an offense to go with it.
yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
It's
And I
something.
think somebody said, well, I don't know. I'm talking out my ass, so never mind.
And let's hear it.
Well, I thought somebody said the Illini won, but I don't know.
Well, they should. They're ranked really high. And I don't even watch football. I
I
don't
can
watch
tell you,
football. I
Randy.
don't even pay attention to football, but I scrolling through something last night, I thought I saw that. They're ranked pretty high, I think.
I think so too.
They're ranked 11. Only won 45-19 against
Over.
Duke.
Oh, that's right. I heard somebody
But
say they played Duke.
Randy,
Yes.
I did see the big news about Illinois College.
Oh, yeah. They
Yeah.
won?
Well,
Well, they won, but not only did they win, but
Oh, yeah.
their female place kicker was their first female to score in 130 years
Exactly.
by kicking an extra point
Right.
at Illinois College.
yikes. No, that's
And
exciting. Sorry. I looked at
and
the score for the UNI game.
and then if you look closely on the video of her kicking it, when she kicks it and it goes, she gives them one of these.
Does she really?
Yeah.
And you know what? I respect that.
You respect one of these?
No, like that. She's cocky.
Yeah.
That's.
Oh, is this a cocky thing?
I mean,
Well,
it's,
sure it is.
Sure, yeah. Okay. I walked into that one.
Sure it is.
It's so early, and
That's why people like I have to listen to this thing and then I got to go watch it on YouTube.
you know, every week my mom goes, "Honey, you walked right into that," and every week I think, I did, didn't I? And today, I did, Mom, and I'm sorry. I'm so tired.
Not the first and not the last. So
You're so
That's-
tired. Would you stay
Very
up
true.
late last night or what?
No, yesterday was just a long, busy day. I was out in the sun all day, which is beautiful. It's a perfect day for football. And
I actually went to a
Drinking
wedding last night.
coffee. Ooh.
Ed.
And we had two we catered, but I didn't cater this one. We
Attended?
attended, which was kind of exciting.
That's always nice to switch it up.
Huh.
We were tailgating, and there's so many tailgates that just had Smoky D's barbecue.
In Ames or what?
No, in Des Moines. So we were tailgating the Grandview game. Grandview versus Benedictine. And we had so many people coming up from like other tailgates being like, stop by our tailgate, we got Smoky D's barbecue. was like, oh, just what I need more of. She can't get away from it. But hey, you got one hell of an employee. She sells your catering hard.
Hard.
Hard. Everywhere we go. Second someone's like, I need food for this. She's like, I got a place. Actually, I got multiple places.
I got a place.
Yeah. But
You want to hear something funny about that employee?
always.
She's due for her annual review, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know you have a good employee that's due for her annual review when she types it up and sends it to me and nails it.
Really?
And like nails it. Like 100% nails it. Strengths, weaknesses, growth opportunities, nails it. 100%. I couldn't have spent a week straight thinking about what I should write and come up with. She nailed it.
She's a real MVP like that.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, you want some money? Here, just go get some. What do you need?
What do you need?
What do you need?
Well, that's good. She's good like that. But anyway.
She's the pusher. She's the pusher. She pushes me.
So you've got some event this morning, right, Darren, that you're going to?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we have to record before the sun is up.
Sorry, Emma. Not everything happens at light. I mean, you talk about, Emma, oh my God, I had a long day drinking yesterday.
I didn't drink.
Then what are you so tired for?
It was just a long day. You just sit out in the sun. I got sunburnt.
I started at 3:45 a.m. yesterday morning in northern Wisconsin. Got up, lit the pit, did everything, cooked an entire barbecue contest, cleaned up, got everything, got on the road, drove back, got home at 9 o'clock, got all the RV put away, got everything, got the trailer restocked, filled with water, ready to go, hooked up, and my head hit the pillow at 10 o'clock so I could get back up at 3:50 this morning to go again.
Okay, not all of us. It's not always a competition. Okay? Sometimes we could all just be tired.
Huh. Who's got time to be tired?
I agree.
Be time for sleep when we're dead.
I'm just gonna go back to bed after this, so it's fine. Hey, at least I didn't sleep through my alarm.
I'm gonna go feed our national treasure.
Senior citizens.
Elderly.
Senior citizens, our national treasure.
There you go.
I think I've lost count. I think our senior Q event we're doing this morning, I don't know. It must be. I think we've been doing it 20 years. I think we've been doing it 20 years. This may be the 21st year.
Jeez.
So what do you do at this senior Q?
So years ago, Mike Tucker from TNT Landscaping came to me and said, hey, I went and visited my aunt in a nursing home. And he said it was just miserable. And he said it was just a dark place. And you got all these, as I look around, all these old people sitting around. And he goes, they were all the people that, fought the wars and really did everything that made America what it was today.
Right.
And they're just sitting there and the people, their loved ones, they just don't really come visit them much. And he said, it's really sad. He says, what if he says, we're barbecue guys. What if we cooked barbecue and gave it away for free and invited all the families to come in and visit on Grandparents' Day.
Oh, okay.
And it wasn't even Grandparents' Day back then. I think that Hallmark holiday is probably only 10 years old.
Sure.
But what if we what
Grandparents'
if
Day's
we
older than 10 days. It's,
is it?
yeah.
But it wasn't. But let's bring them in
Hmm.
and let's cook food and get people to come visit their loved ones. So we're kind of going to give them something to come visit what they really should be
Okay.
doing,
Gotcha.
right? So we started off doing it, and we got in with the Iowa Barbecue Society, which we were part of, and we got a bunch of us together, and we got our cookers out, and we started cooking a bunch of barbecue, and it was a really big success the first year. And so the second year, he kind of spread the word out, and people around the country started doing it and started doing their own events, and
Right.
it became a pretty big deal. And over the years, it became bigger and bigger. And then, like most things, it started to die out.
Right. Right.
And, but we've still continued every single year. And Mike Tucker retired, but when he sold his business, the guys he sold the business to, they said, "Hey, we're strong believers in this. Let's go ahead and continue this." So we support that. We do the cost, Smoky D's and TNT Landscaping. We split the cost every year. We pay for the whole thing,
Right.
and we find volunteers to come out and from the barbecue community, and we come out and we cook barbecue, and they still once again
Nice.
invite all the families in, and it's crazy. I mean, you walk into this nursing home and they set up all these tables, and they have huge. I mean, they'll have 15 or 20. You'll have 3 and 4 generations of people just sitting around eating barbecue with their loved ones. And it really
Nice.
is. It's a very fulfilling day. And it's really worth getting up at 3:50 in the morning to record a podcast to get it out of the way
Yeah.
to go do this. And
Yeah.
so we continue to do it. We keep thinking that it's kind of wearing out. It's kind of wearing out. And then it gets around to it. And we're like, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Sure.
And so we'll feed them this whole meal. We're doing brisket and chicken and pork and beans and coleslaw, potato casserole, hot dogs, and we just go out and we just set up the smokers, and we cook a lot of it in the restaurant now. But we'll go like chicken. I'll take all my chicken culls every week when I'm cooking competition chicken. If I have leftover pieces of chicken I'm not going to use for the
Right.
competition, I cryovac back them, throw them in the freezer. And then when the freezer's damn full, it's about time for senior queue. So,
Sure.
matter of fact, I left the other day and I said, Sherry, yeah, I forgot to take the chicken out of the freezer. So
Oh
she had to
boy.
go empty. She had to go empty, dig through the whole freezer and empty it all out and get it thawing for me. So anyway, we'll go out this morning and, um, feed a huge crowd.
Good. Good for you.
It will be good.
And it'll be a lot of fun. And every year we invite the news people out, and every year they don't show up. And if they ever do show up, they show up when it's done.
Huh.
Yeah.
You would think that would be a really heartwarming story that they would want to.
Yeah, you'd think so.
You would think so. You would think so. But maybe next year I will hire a press agent and we'll start like
Hey,
really pushing it.
I'm in PR now,
You are
technically.
technically.
Yeah, we're a PR firm.
Oh, you're a PR firm.
Yeah, school communications. It's PR. But
Huh.
anyway, maybe.
Oh.
There you go.
And you know what? That's a valid response to that.
For those that are
That's
listening, Emma was like, show me the money. And I was giving her the, jack off.
Yeah, I was going to say. You guys, we are already almost 20 minutes in and I haven't said a swear word.
Did you? Yeah, because
I just want everybody to know that. because everybody comments about it. I can't
Every,
refrain.
ev, every, everybody. I mean, I got a new sponsored barbecue team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sponsoring a barbecue team.
Wait, you won't sponsor us to go to Switzerland?
No,
Okay.
but I got this.
Okay.
I got a new sponsored barbecue team, Ugly Baby Barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, hey, will you bring me a couple bottles of rub? I'm like, yeah, I'll bring you a couple bottles of rub. And he goes, how much? And I said, his son owns a coffee company. I said, hey, I'll just trade you for some coffee.
Sure.
And he goes, I'm getting some mileage out of that. So he starts posting on the internet, sponsored by Darren and Sherry at Smokey D's Barbecue, right?
Uh-huh.
And then he spells my name wrong, spells Sherry's name wrong, and spells Smokey D's Barbecue wrong. So we start getting on his ass saying, hey, the first thing about sponsorship is maybe spelling the sponsors' names right.
Right.
So then all weekend long, he's sitting in my Smokey D's chair, taking a picture of it. And then he comes in after turn-ins and he grabs a bottle of 409, starts polishing my table, taking picture. Hey, take a picture of me. I'm gonna say everything. Here's what I'm doing for my sponsor or whatever. It's just funnier than shit. But anyway, Gary says you cuss like a sailor.
And you know what? I take that as a compliment. Thank you.
Huh.
We were talking about how we were talking about how when my mom ever has, if my mom ever has grandkids, which hopefully one day maybe, not mine, but she said we
Then
were.
what are you going through the motions for?
Oh, you stop that. That's gross. People could just.
I almost got her to cuss at me.
There you did.
Yeah. You can just
Why
sleep
are you
in
going
the
through
same.
the motions of it?
Okay, Randy, we don't need to hear it again. But anyway,
It
she
took me
was
a
like,
little while to
"What?"
figure it out. So
Oh, jeez. We said that she was like, "What will my grandkids get from me?" And I was like, "Their first swear word." So, if you guys are ever curious where I learned it, even though I say it every week, they're
Right.
my mom's favorite words too. I just learned from the best. But, anyway, on to the next thing.
So what's new and exciting in the Randy world?
well,
Randy.
just been pretty busy. Pretty busy with the food truck. Lost one of my guys this week. Yesterday was one of the guys, but I picked up another one. So we got two guys still on the truck and new guys. So it'll be a learning curve and getting him up. And then got a bunch of caterings and got a hog I'm going to put on later on today. Going to cook a whole hog for an event on Monday. So
Really,
get that.
A Monday whole hog event. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it really is. But what it is we always donate a whole hog roast to this. It's called Denim and Diamonds Banquet, and it's with the Cancer Institute and the SIU School of Medicine. And we
Yeah.
always donate a hog every year. And a real estate firm bought it last year, and so they're going to have kind of a customer appreciation thing
Huh.
Monday evening. So
Yeah.
I've
That's
got him
nice.
prepped and stuff. Just got to season him and then try to find some help to get it loaded into the pit
Yeah.
because we kind of got a big one. It's 202 pounds, so it's a little
Jay
bigger than.
Manelli.
Yeah, some of it will take 2 days to cook.
Just turn her up.
Yeah, that's. I filled both propane bottles yesterday morning when I was getting some stuff done. I'm like, I might as well get those propane bottles filled because I'll need them, And so we'll do that, and then we've got got some pretty big caterings this week, and then the food truck out and stuff. So, and had two weddings last night, so that went well. I haven't heard anything back yet, so I wasn't there. So
So they did go well.
they went well, yeah.
Yeah.
Because no news is good news.
News is good
Yeah,
news.
especially by now,
Mm-hmm.
I would have heard it last night if something was wrong. So,
Yeah.
but Lawless Girls, and then a Colin and Garrett. Garrett, the guy. Matter of fact, Garrett's coming to Iowa, doing
Really?
tiling, ceramic tiles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Working for a guy doing like some of those high dollar homes and stuff. He showed me some pictures of stuff they've done up there. He's the one that you catered a breakfast, and he was there for it.
Oh yeah.
And last earlier this summer.
Is he coming to
So
Central Iowa, or where's he coming?
Des Moines,
Oh yeah.
Ankeny,
Ayo.
your neck of the woods.
Yeah.
I'm just
Bougie
getting
neck of the woods.
I'm just finally getting my ceramic tile done in my house.
Well, he could have been your man.
I walked in last night and the backsplash on the front kitchen was done.
Nice.
So now we just got the back kitchen that's got to get done,
Right.
and then that project will be done after fucking 9 months.
Good deal. So that's about all that's going on. It's one of the things I was going to bring up this morning. A bird in the hand's worth two in the bush, if you know what I mean.
And I don't.
Emma doesn't.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't. Is
we're
it
booked with
inappropriate?
weddings every weekend. You know.
Is it inappropriate?
No.
My grandpa
no.
used
Okay.
to say it. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Well, that
We've
doesn't
got,
mean it's not.
We've got weddings booked every weekend, which is your bird in the hand.
Okay.
But then I've been approached on some pretty big vending events, and it's like, damn, I wish I had that. But we made the comment yesterday that, we had a pretty good day of income with two weddings, and so
Stop it.
better that than doing a vending where you never know what's going to happen, so.
Yeah.
But there's some pretty high-profile things, and so you think, well, maybe we should hold up some days in September and October next year. And it's like, nah, you better take your money when you get it,
Take your guaranteed,
Mm-hmm.
or you could think like Darren and you could try and figure out how to do both of them.
Well, I've tried that, and I know it's not going to happen. I'm pushed for getting help, having enough help. Thank God I got the Lawless girls back on staff, Megan and Danny.
Yeah.
So we got them going. And
I was going to say, if you need another food truck, I still have one.
You still have that food truck?
Huh.
Yeah. You remember when Randy told me put it out
Yeah,
on
I was gonna
usevending.com
say.
that some bitch will sell in a week?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Probably got a price too high or something.
Well,
Probably has a price next to dirt.
I'm telling you, Randy, they told me in their market analysis,
Right.
they told me to price it. They said they thought it would sell at $55,000 if I wanted to give it a few months.
Right.
Right.
Stop.
And they mark it up 5%.
Right.
So they thought I should price it at $50,000. Me pricing it.
Right.
Oh, God.
Right.
Yeah.
So I priced it at 45,000.
Right. No bites.
No price. No, I got that fucking thing down to 37.5.
Oh my
okay.
gosh.
No fucking bites.
So
Not
if you're listening to this
one
podcast,
bite.
Really? That's
I know
surprising.
we talked about this food truck a lot on the podcast, but really, it's great. Darren's put a lot of work into it. You should buy it. 37.5.
37.5.
We all know you want to
Otherwise-
start a food truck business.
Otherwise, it's going to become an insurance claim. Oh, wait.
Oh,
I
you didn't say that.
I
No,
didn't
no,
say
no.
that.
Definitely did not say that.
I
No,
just
you
know
didn't.
I was going to loan it out to Randy, and the hills are really hilly down by him.
Yeah. Let's take it over to Pike County where there's a lot of big hills and stuff.
Big hills, and the brakes are okay on it. They're really
Marginal.
good. Sometimes.
There's-
Oh,
Well,
Darren, are you trying to sell this thing or not?
it's a great truck. Just needs to get out of my life. But then again, I just refuse to put it on Facebook Marketplace because I refuse to deal with 100 stupid messages.
oh, don't do that.
just like everything else, like the barbecue trailer, the brand new one that's sitting in my garage, just like the $5 million worth of restaurant equipment that's sitting there that just needs to go.
But you put it on
It's
marketplace and you'll be drove crazy.
yeah.
But it'll also all be gone.
Not, not actually, because
No, I
people think they'll come in and steal it. Give you just
Ooh.
pennies.
If do you think if I left the keys in the food truck?
And left it down by the restaurant.
If I took it down somewhere in a bad neighborhood,
That is a thought.
things that make you go,
Hmm.
you shouldn't be relaying these
Yeah, I
ideas
know. Damn it.
because they won't work.
So
Um,
you said earlier in the program that you'd been to northern Wisconsin, cooked a contest.
Yeah, we've been on a well, I wouldn't cook by myself, but we went we've been on a we're in Boise since our
Yeah,
last
yeah,
podcast.
yeah. That's true.
mhm.
Made a trip to Boise to the first annual Meat and Tater Fest.
Hmm.
That
I
was
guess Idaho potatoes.
Idaho potatoes, meat, taters, wagyu beef.
Right.
Ooh.
That was an interesting, fun trip. You talk about working your ass off. We worked our ass off out there.
Is that right?
Well, our great friend Anella at Snake River
Right.
Farm, she wanted us to come out, and so a lot of teams that are friends with Anella, we all went out to support her in this contest in Boise,
Sure.
and so some drove, but a lot of us flew out there
Right.
and borrowed equipment. Well, when we got out there, she was running this contest virtually by herself. That she had the Lions Club, but as most of the Lions are 150 years old,
Right.
so they don't have the ability to do a lot of legwork. So when we got out there on a week ago Wednesday, um, after getting pedicures because we had to get pedicures, but after getting pedicures, we started. I mean, she was pretty stressed out about getting all this stuff done. And she had this list. She goes, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I'm like, there's no way you're getting to this. Start spilling. So I kind of started taking, hey, okay, what has to get done? Well, this has to get done. And we got to get a pallet of water at Costco. We got to get a pallet of Coke at Pepsi. We got to get this done. We got to get this done. We got to move this stuff, whatever. And we had rented U-Hauls to
Okay.
cook the contest out of in
Mhm.
case it was windy or rained or whatever.
Sure.
So
Sure.
we went and got U-Hauls and started loading shit, you know. And so, I mean, we virtually worked from 6 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night, getting this setup for this contest going
Sure.
and transferring stuff back and forth. Well, then on Friday night, they had this big charity dinner to raise money for, and it was all for this Envision Idaho, which is the Lions Club. It's the only vision center in Idaho that when people die, they take out their corneas
Yeah. Yeah.
and then they put them in people and give them sight.
Yep.
So
I got two
people that don't have
myself.
sight. You got two replacement
No, no. I just
corneas.
got lenses. I just got lenses. No, I got
I
a
was
Right.
cornea.
gonna say
So they take
you got.
there's people that don't have corneas or whatever that are going blind or whatever. They take it out of dead people and they put them in
Right.
and they have sight.
Right.
So I mean, it sounds really gross, but it really is a great thing.
Right.
And so all this money raised for this contest was for Envision Idaho. So we ran around, and so Brad from Getting Basted was cooking this 3-course meal with past appetizers, plated meal, and it was like over the top meal. And so there was, I don't know, 5 or 6 of us cooks that were his sous chefs. And we weren't selected to be his sous chefs. We just kind of hopped in and started being his sous chefs.
Right.
And so we were running around doing all the shopping. I mean, we had to go to the chef store. We had to go here, 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 here. I mean, hindsight would have been easy just to get a U.S. food truck and just have them drop the food truck there, but
Right.
we were piecemealing all this stuff, cooking out of a half-ass kitchen. But and we ended up cooking all the entrees on this 12-foot Santa Maria grill,
I saw that.
and it was a really good grill, except for it was fucking hot.
Oh, I
I mean,
bet.
it was 95 degrees out, and we're cooking over, pecan and charcoal fire. I mean, it was hot. And so Gabe Trevino and I out of California, we're both cooking, and we cooked for 5 hours straight over that
Oh
grill.
my.
Yeah. I mean, it was, by the time we got done, we at 11 o'clock that night, when got ready to go to bed, I went to brush my teeth, and I looked in the mirror, and my knuckles were burnt on both
No shit.
sides. And I was wearing, the entire time, I was wearing two pair of cotton gloves on top of each other with rubber
Right.
gloves, but you just couldn't get away from the heat.
Oh, I bet.
And of course, the guy that owned the grill, it was a local catering company that brought the grill in.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't bring us any of his long tongs, so we were literally flipping everything with our hands.
Oh
and
shit.
one pair of tongs. And we didn't have time to go searching around, going to run to Walmart to get tongs or whatever. So
Right.
anyway, made some really fancy. We'd cooked off pork belly the night before, and we made some pork belly and pineapple skewers that we had to, turn. Just a lot of grill work.
Right.
What else did we do? We took these Wagyu boneless ribs. I mean,
Okay.
big racks of ribs, but they were boneless.
Uh-huh.
And we took them to the grocery store, and they sliced them into strips, like flanken strips.
Right.
And we marinated them the night before. So there was a lot of marinating stuff going on. But we grilled off we had 4 huge, huge tumblers, or 4, they were probably 4-gallon containers.
Right.
4 of those full of these strips marinating
Huh.
in this gochujang or whatever you call that shit.
Whatever.
And everything. And we grilled all those. Well, we grilled 2.5 of those off. Grilled those off. We grilled off. We made a jerk pork steak.
Oh, really? How'd you make that?
Well, we marinated the pork steaks overnight in a jerk seasoning, and then
Okay.
we grilled off. Well, we actually smoked the pork steak on a smoker,
Uh-huh.
and then we grilled it off with a jerk, kind of a jerk barbecue sauce, like we would a normal pork steak.
Right.
And then they cut it off, and then they served it with grilled avocados, and they had a grilled mango avocado salsa.
Wow.
Oh, that sounds
delicious.
phenomenal.
Yeah, it was. I never got to taste any of the final dishes. I know the jerk pork steak was super. We were worried that it was super spicy.
Right.
Well, this was a $2,000 a table for 8 people dinner that we were doing. Well, the girls got to go to the dinner, and the guys got to cook in the kitchen. And I asked her, I said, was it spicy? And she goes, it had a little bit of spice, but it wasn't bad, but just mixed in with all the flavors. It was good.
Sure. Sounds delicious.
And
I don't think I've ever had grilled avocado. And that sounds...
I don't ever want to grill a fucking avocado again.
You grilled quite a
That
few.
makes sense.
Yeah, we grilled a ton of them. Luke was grilling the avocados, actually. And then I'm trying to think of what else with the other course. We did the pork steak. We did the pineapple. We did something else we grilled off. Anyway, but, grilling on that, you're just constantly having to up and down and refeed the fire and let it recount. I mean, it was just, I don't know. It was fun because we're hanging out with a bunch of guys grilling.
Right.
But it was hotter than shit. Does this play with your dog time, Emma, or what?
Twyla's like trying to decide if she wants to get on this chair with me or not, and she's like juking herself out. It's actually kind of funny. There we go. Big Dog never makes an appearance. That's her butt. Don't look at that.
Yeah, I know. Big dog butt.
Big dogs here. This is nice.
How was the contest? How'd you do in the contest?
The contest was good. I was cooking on a couple cans. Instead of doing the 1 can challenge, I actually had an extra can. So I had an absolutely horrible cook.
Okay.
Oh,
And I think I say I have a horrible cook just because I absolutely hate drum food. I hate canned food.
Really? How come?
It's just, and I never taste food.
I was gonna
Right.
say, how do you know?
Well, because I tasted that food. And anytime anybody brings me any food off a can, it's just nasty.
Really?
I just don't.
I'm
I
curious.
don't.
What
I don't.
what kind
like
of throws
it.
you off on it?
It just. I don't know. I just don't like canned flavored food.
Right.
It's just different. Hi, Twyla. Welcome to the podcast.
I was gonna say, it looks like I'm not here. She just made herself right out. Carry on. I can't move her. She's so heavy.
You think Twyla cusses too? Hey, Twyla,
In
can
her-
you say fuck?
In her dog brain, probably. Probably
I
ever
guess
since I brought home the little dog, she's
I guess she
learned
is
how
a
to
bitch.
cuss.
I guess she is a bitch.
Hey now. We don't say that. That's not nice. But
That's a
technically,
proper
yes.
term, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, I actually was tasting this food. I spit it out, but I was tasting it, and I'm like, God, it's just horrible. But I ended up getting 5th place overall. I got a call in chicken. I got a call in brisket. I won my table in pork.
Did I see
and
you got 20th in
16th.
pork? Oh, 16th.
16th. We're always joshing back between Brad from Getting Basted, who's the #1 team in the country, and Gabe from Smoking Volts out in California. We're always joshing on the side back and forth. And those guys, and I gave them shit. I said, well, Gabe, you were on my pork table and I beat you in pork, and Brad, you were on my brisket table and I beat you in brisket. So that was a victory. But anyway, it was a top 5 out of a stacked field. I mean, there was 10 teams going to the Jack out of that field.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
I was going to say, what is this
out of
stack?
40 teams. So
Now, was that an automatic for the Jack?
no, it was a 1 and 2.
1 and 2?
1 and 2, because there's another contest, Blackfoot, that'll happen next year, hopefully. But then Gabe won. He put up a big number. He put up a 707. I put up a 701. So it was still good. A good day.
Good.
But, but then after the contest, after all that, just being exhausted, we get done. We go out to dinner. It's like 10:30 at night, Sunday night, because it was Saturday, Sunday contest.
Okay.
We get done. It's 10:30.
So it was a double
at
header or double
No,
header?
no.
Or?
No, it was just a Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, instead of a Friday, Saturday.
Yep. So we did this Wednesday, Thursday, and then we did the Friday night dinner.
Uh-huh.
And then we're exhausted. And then we cook Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
Sunday night, we go out to Mexican when we get done. We get done about 10:30. Go back to the VRBO and pack our bags and stuff. And then we had to be up at 2:30 in the morning to go catch a flight.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
So we had to catch a flight, but then we had a 4-hour layover in Minneapolis.
Oh, shit.
Take a nap.
A
A 4-hour layover in Minneapolis, you might as well just drove home.
Well, some would say that, but when you're tired, and it actually went by pretty fast, but some would think that. But, the one thing about the problem was it went by really fast, actually. I couldn't believe how fast it went by the layover. And I'm like, we'll just get to Minneapolis, because we got to Minneapolis like at, 7:30 or 8 in the morning.
I like Minneapolis's airport.
Yeah,
they got a lot of good
the problem
food.
is where we were,
Yeah.
there was only one restaurant in that
Oh,
gate area.
yeah. It is kind of like
Yeah, and you know what
distributed
it
weird.
was? Fucking Chick-fil-A, and guess what? They're closed
Oh.
on Sundays.
Oh.
And I'm like,
Another reason.
we're not taking the damn tram to.
Let me pile up.
Are you
Yeah,
getting molested?
waterboarded is how I like to refer to it.
Waterboarded?
Yeah, they just get to like lick in your face, and then you just can't get out of it, and it's so much saliva that it's just like I feel like I get waterboarded.
You think that's healthy?
Probably not,
The
but
I don't
dog
know.
I'm still here.
can't hear you, but you're fine.
I'm still here.
Oh, okay. There she is.
Okay. Okay.
I'll just hold my microphone right here like this.
So then
Can we
you cooked one this weekend?
Yeah. So this weekend, Sherry wanted to go. I said, "You want to go to Wisconsin?" We went to the Puckaway Pig Fest, and I'm just
Puckaway
trying
Pig
to
Fest.
Puckaway Pig Fest in Montello, Wisconsin, north
Where
of
the hell's
Wisconsin
that at?
Dells. Well, it's north of Wisconsin Dells.
Okay.
And so what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to keep cooking because, kind of repetition.
Right. Right. Of
Really,
course.
I'm not trying to like really win barbecue contest. I'm just trying to keep cooking as we get
Right.
into the Royal and the Jack, and I just trying to keep cooking. And so I took off, and at the last minute they said, "Hey, we got a really big spot," and I'm like, "Okay, I'm going to take the motorhome too." So I took the motorhome, and I got up there. Sherry says, "When you going?" I said, "Well, I'm just going to go Friday morning, take the trailer, and go find a hotel or something." And she's like, "Oh," I'm like, "What?" And she goes, "Well, I'm just wondering what you're doing Thursday night." And I'm like, "I don't know why." She goes, "Well, football's on." I'm like, "Oh," which was code word for, "Why don't you get the fuck out of here?"
Oh,
Because Sherry's a football fan and I am
true.
not.
Right.
Right,
And I
Darren's
said,
anti pure entertainment on the television
"I'm
or
Darren's
on the radio.
anti-television."
It's
Right.
just anti entertainment, I've noticed.
Yeah.
No music,
So
no
anyway,
television.
I said, "Well, it depends what time my pork shows up," because I had pork coming in the mail. Well, luckily my pork showed up at 2 o'clock on Thursday.
Right.
And I said, "Well, pork's here. I can go." She's like, "Okay, see you, bye." So she helped me hook up to the trailer, and I took off for Wisconsin. And I got to Wisconsin like at 9 o'clock at night, and this campground is remote, and it was dark.
Oh boy.
And I go find my spot, and it was dark, and I had to jackknife the trailer into this spot. And I got
Oh
the
shit.
trailer in there, and it was. And finally, here come a couple other teams with flashlights after I got the trailer in there, and they helped me get the motor home next to it, and it was perfect. I got her in there. It was all nice, and it was so calm and nice and quiet. And I was right next to turn-ins, and
Oh,
they're like,
nice.
Nice.
and everybody's like, "Why don't you come park over here?" And I'm like, "No, I'm just going to stay here right next to turn-ins." And they were over there, and there was a bunch of teams. It was loud, and I was just in this nice, quiet, just beautiful.
Really.
That is nice.
So it was so peaceful, and it was fall. It was 45 degrees when I woke up, and
Nice.
it was just nice. So anyway, had a great cook yesterday, except for my brisket. I've just struggled with the quality of brisket. I had to normally I like to stock up the early in the year with briskets because the marbling is so much better in briskets earlier in the year.
Right.
And I'm cooking a lot more than I thought I would be cooking. And so I burnt through all my briskets. Well, now I'm having to order briskets in, and the quality is not very good.
Really.
It's just the marbling, because during the summertime they just don't take on as much fat, and the marbling just isn't as good.
Sure.
And so I'm just not cooking very good briskets. And when you don't cook as good briskets, I can't push them like I want to push them,
Right.
because if I push them, then they're just
Now, what do
they're
you mean by
dry.
pushing them? What do you mean by pushing them?
Well, I mean, like pushing them to a really hard, like taking the temperature way up on them and making
Okay.
them like super ass
Mm-hmm.
tender, like I want to.
Right.
And so I tried that, and then I dry them out because there's no moisture in them. I cook all
Sure.
the moisture out
Mm-hmm.
of them. Where
Sure.
if you got a marbled brisket, then you can do that because there's still a lot of moisture left in it.
Sure.
So you can inject that sumbitch all you want, but if there's not that internal marbling on it, so I've kind of had to dial back just a little bit, and
Right.
it's hurting me from a tenderness standpoint, and it's just I don't know, it's just not good. So yesterday, I mean, I tried something a little bit different. I've been fucking around a little bit, tweaking little different things in chicken. So I got ninth in chicken. Got some really good comment cards yesterday, which was good. I
Right.
normally brine and inject my chicken. I just brined it yesterday. I'm like, I'm going to try this. So I brined my chicken, got a comment card that the inside was dry, which was good. I
Mm-hmm.
pushed it a little farther, trying to get it more tender. Um, it wasn't more tender, but it was dry, so that told me something. I pushed my ribs a lot farther. I got sixth in ribs. Um, I had one comment card that great flavor on the ribs, but when I took a bite, it fell off the bone, which that was just one judge. The other one judges scored me great, which I shouldn't have probably turned in that one bone because it was one of the end bones and I knew it was really loose.
Right.
I probably should have grabbed one off another rack instead of
Uh,
using that end bone.
Yeah.
okay, wait. I have a question.
Yeah.
This might be dumb. This might be dumb. Don't you want it to fall off the bone? Doesn't that isn't that
No,
how it tells you it's a good rib?
not in competition barbecue. You want it to be nice and tender, but you don't want it to fall off the bone. Now, for the general public, you want it to fall off the bone. For judges, no, you don't want it to fall off the
That
bone.
is so confusing.
Well,
Okay.
standard KCBS is you're supposed to take a bite. It's supposed to pull away from the bone, and you're supposed to be able to see it. But that's the way they're trained. But we all know that normal people like fall off the bone ribs. So I've
Right.
not been score. I've been up and down in ribs. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to push this farther. I'm going to push this farther. So I pushed it farther. I still hit six in ribs, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I've been a little inconsistent. I've either been getting first and second and fifth or 20th. So I'm like learning that I got to push them farther, but I got to watch to make sure it was amazing rack of ribs.
Huh.
Pork, I pushed a little farther. I tied for first in pork and got second. And then brisket, I ended up hitting 16th, and I knew I didn't have a chance in brisket. It just was.
Just
I
knew
knew
it.
I knew it before I even cooked the sumbitch.
Right.
I mean, I was just gonna hope that I hit some stupid table that said, "Oh, this is good," but it wasn't good.
You didn't get the
So I ended
stupid
up,
Hmm.
table.
but I still hit fifth overall. So
Right.
which is fine. That's what you
Out
want
of
to
how
hit. You
many
want to hit
teams?
32, I think,
Oh,
something like
okay.
that.
So pretty good turnout.
Yeah, yeah. So I was happy,
Good.
except for my brisket. Because I knew if I had a damn good brisket, if I could have hit up there in the top five, I'd been up higher. So, I mean,
Right.
I needed
Hmm.
probably a second place brisket to win,
Sure.
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
top five move on.
Okay, another question.
Yep.
This might be dumb too. What do you mean by push you're pushing all of these meats?
I'm pushing the tenderness level of it. I'm
Okay.
pushing the finish temperatures on it. I'm pushing them. I'm pushing them to their limit.
Okay.
Okay. So,
How do you so is there a limit like a set thing or is it just
nope. Nope.
like you
Because,
just
so what's going to happen is, let's say chicken. You're pushing
mhm.
your chicken. So it's juicy, juicy, juicy. It's tender. Now it's
And it's
mealy.
dry. Okay.
Mealy. So now it becomes mealy and dry. And that's a very thin line. So you're trying to
Yeah.
push it that it's melting your mouth. And oh my God, this is mush and mealy.
Okay.
And there's no set temperature for that. And there's no set formula for that. It's just kind of the conditions and you're trying to inch it,
Can you
right?
feel it? Like that's kind of a weird
A little
way to
bit.
word that,
Yeah.
but
Nope.
I
A little
how do
bit.
you
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you just know?
Yeah. You just know. Yeah, that's what most
Okay.
competition barbecue is you kind of use your probe temperatures to get to a certain point, but then it's all feel to finish.
Hmm. Okay.
Yep.
Which, I mean, I kind of thought, but I don't know. I was feeling a little dumb. I was like a little curious. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
interesting.
I just if I could get a marbled brisket, I think and then I could push it the way because I mean I've always been known as a brisket cook, but I'm just not getting good briskets, and I got to get good
So, what are
briskets.
you going to do for the Royal and the Jack? Have you got some already froze
Well,
or?
I've got a couple sitting back that I've got a couple sitting back that I saved back from March
Uh huh.
for those that hopefully are good. I've never been one to thaw out a brisket and trim it and refreeze it. I don't like that, but I know the number one brisket team in the country is doing that.
Yeah.
So I may thaw out every brisket I have in the freezer, which is probably only six. I may thaw out every one of them and trim them all this week and see what I got. Um, yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
Then vacuum pack them and freeze them.
Yeah, I gotta I gotta figure out something because I'm in a
Very
level of brisket frustration.
Huh.
hmm,
You would think
interesting.
the way grain prices are and stuff that they would be well marbled.
Well,
Um,
it's the weather. It has nothing to
okay.
do with it. Yeah, no, it's the
Just the
weather.
weather. Okay.
It's the stress of the heat of the summertime.
Sure. And it had a
Happens every
big,
year.
yeah, and probably even more this year with the ungodly heat we had.
Yep, yep, yep. It's just the weather because when you get the weather hot, they just don't eat. You know, you can put
Yeah.
the feed in front of them, they just don't eat. It's hot, just like us. We don't eat as much when it's hot out.
Right. Right.
Emma's like, I do, but I'm in the air conditioning.
I did not. I definitely understood what you were saying. Don't call me out like that.
Go ahead, just cuss at me. Come on, you can do it,
No,
Emma.
I'm. We're gonna make it a whole episode. Actually, you want to know what did make?
Our viewership's
I'm
going to go
gonna.
down.
I'm gonna tell you guys something that did make me cuss a lot though the other day. So, Thursday I went to a concert with my mom, and I get home to a massacre in my bedroom. Mabel, the little dog that was here earlier, she got into a suitcase. Like I had 3/4 of the way zipped. She's a little dog. She's a weasel. She opened that stupid suitcase, like just pushed it open, and ate a pack of hair ties. Now, this is the same dog that I had to have, or that had to have surgery because she ate 19 hair ties. And
Sounds like she's got a high hair tie fetish.
she does. I was so mad that I was like, you know what? It's this point. It's natural selection. If you go, you go. And I
Did you call
was
your mom?
I did. She was on her way home, and I called her and I go, "This stupid effing dog." And she's like, "What happened?" And I was like, "Maybe I ate a whole pack of effing hair ties again." She's like, "Oh no." Luckily, Mabel did throw them all up the next morning, so we're fine. But I was really like, you know what? I'm done. I tap out.
Did you
Can't
wash
do
them
this
and
anymore.
reuse them or no?
No, I threw. Ew, no, I threw them away. I'm down to 2 hair ties to my name, but that's okay.
They sell them.
Yeah. Well, she also ate my toothbrush into threes. She broke it into 3 pieces. And she, oh, the cap of my toothpaste. And she dumped a whole container of contact solution on my bed. So
You ever thought about feeding them food?
I do. Okay. And we love treats. They get bones. Actually, I was so excited that she threw up the hair tie set. I took them for a walk and I gave them bones when we got home because I was like, I'm so proud of you, Mabel. Because you didn't die.
I rewarded you for eating my hair ties.
I
Yeah.
rewarded you for throwing my hair ties up. She did not get rewarded for eating them. Let me tell you, she got
Reprimanded.
reprimanded. She does know the difference, but as far as dogs have short memory. It's very weird how dogs' brains work. So she probably doesn't even remember eating the hair ties. She just probably threw them up and was like, "What are these?"
Huh.
I got an idea. I'm going to have for Christmas. I think you should get a hair tie safe.
Okay.
There you go.
I think. I just need to.
Kind of like a gun safe, but a hair tie safe.
I don't need a safe. I'm just
I
gonna
was-
zip my
I was-
suitcase all the way up.
I was thinking about that I was thinking about that last night as I laid in bed. Don't ask me why, because I
A
always
gun
keep
safe?
I keep a gun in my nightstand. Right? Sherry has hers in her nightstand. I have mine in my nightstand. Right?
Uh huh.
Randy, do you have yours? Do you have
No.
one?
No.
Okay. I wanted to make sure I wasn't alone.
Well, so then I got the I got the grandkids now that are
Right.
running around. Now they never really go in a room, but so I'm like, and there's a bunch of shit in the nightstand. So it's like, I feel like I should get a holster and mount it behind the nightstand because they would never go behind the nightstand. So if somebody come in the house, you could always just reach behind the nightstand and grab the gun.
Interesting thoughts.
Thank-
I don't have them, so I can't give you advice there.
My advice is don't walk into my house at night.
Yeah. So if anybody's listening that was planning on robbing Darren, I just wouldn't.
Yeah.
Anyway. Well, you got anything else?
Not a thing.
I need
No,
to go
I,
back to bed.
You got to go back to bed. I got
I gotta-
to, also, I got an exciting thing. I got invited at the end of the month to the Ernest Cervantes invited me of Burnt Bean,
Okay. Yeah.
who's the number one barbecue
Yeah.
Texas monthly barbecue joint, invited me with a bunch of other pit masters to go dove hunting in South Texas
Oh,
for
but damn.
for a 3-day dove hunt.
Nice.
So I'm actually skipping out on a barbecue contest and going to go dove hunting in South Texas.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never hunted a dove in my life, but it can't be harder than shooting a pheasant or a quail, right?
No, wouldn't think so.
I didn't know people went dove hunting.
Oh, yeah, that's a big thing.
Big thing in Texas.
But like doves are like a pretty bird. Why
Yeah,
would
they're
we
pretty-
kill it?
Just look up Texas dove hunting on YouTube.
I don't. I won't.
There's
keep
guys
doing that.
plant plots up here for dove hunting.
Really? They dove hunt
Yeah.
this far north?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's getting ready to get it. They'll plant sunflowers and different mixes and stuff to get doves in.
Huh. Yeah, they're
'Cause I guess-
dove hunting hot and heavy, and because now dove hunting is everywhere on my every social media channel I have.
Oh, I
'cause
bet it is.
You said it just enough times.
I
said
bet it is.
just enough time. Yeah. I watched one video. So anyway, okay. Yeah, I gotta
Okay.
go. I gotta go cook some barbecue for some elderly.
Good for you.
I need to go
Good for you.
rest up for pickleball.
Pickleball, family pickleball.
Yeah. I gotta show up and show
Come
out.
on, Emma. Just give us one fuck.
No.
Give us one goddamn.
I don't have any F's to give.
I can just see our viewership is
Going.
going to hell.
You guys can listen to any other episode. I used to not swear even in the beginning. I don't know what happened. One day I just was let it loose. Open the floodgates. Closing them back up. The dam has
There
been
you go.
built.
There you go.
Yeah, I give her one time.
Yeah, I'll probably forget.
Yeah.
and just be the absolute worst next week.
You'll be like, fuck the fucking fuckers.
Then fucking
Yeah.
simpletons.
Anyway. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
nothing else. Well, if you haven't already, follow us on social media at Cue the Mic Pod. Find us on YouTube at Cue the Mic Podcast. Like, follow, subscribe, leave comments, do other things. You know the drill. Randy?
Randy.
Kaboom! Out of here. Done. Finished.
Well, it was a new one.
Kaboom.
Kaboom.
That was nice.
Well, I
Yeah.
like it.
We're
Boom.
out of here.
Boom.
Out of here.
All right.
Until next time.
We'll see you guys next week.
Have a pleasant day.